This is the result, and this is what we're starting with. This engine is absolutely dirty, because the car was sitting without a hood for a long time. Dust and dirt, everything went straight into the engine bay. I've never cleaned an engine like this before, and yes, I could actually destroy this car today. But today I'm following ChrisFix cleaning method, step by step, as he shows it. No shortcuts, no pressure washers, and if something goes wrong, you'll see it. So let's actually see if it works. The entire video follows this structure, so you can jump to any step you need. Here's exact plan for today. 5 steps, no skipping. This is based on ChrisFix method, but I'm not copying it blindly. I don't have the exact tools that Chris have, so I'll adapt this what I have. So I have some brushes. These brushes, I have soft brush like this, is actually for painting. Toothbrush to go to tight spaces, and I think we will need it. Also I have something like this, clean the dust. This pipe cleaner brush to go to really tight spaces, but this is the smallest I found. Next, we need this. This is soapy water, and this is dish soap and warm water. This is our degreaser, and this we will need for step 3 on wet wash. Next, I have here some water, some more soapy water if I need, and of course I have microfiber towels. We will need them a lot, and also I have here some wet wipes. We need this too. So this is actually everything you need to clean your engine. So step number 1, we need to prepare our engine bay to be cleaned. And first of all, what we need to do, we need to disconnect the battery, so let's do it quickly. I took out the battery to keep the electronics safe. Plus, it gives us access to this hidden dirty spot. You need to be really careful with these spark plug areas. If water gets in here, it can go straight into the engine, which is bad. Many cars have an oil dipstick like mine. Before cleaning, check that it's totally closed so no water gets in. So we are done with step 1 with preparation. Now we're going to step 2, and this is the dry clean of the engine. And we need to start with the hood, and we will clean first the hood and then we will clean the engine, because when we're cleaning the hood, the dirt will fall into the engine, and then with this we clean the engine. So first of all, we need to dry clean and wet clean the hood. Since the hood is not as bad and not so dirty, we will clean it with wet wipes. So let's start it. Or also you can use microfiber towel and water, a little bit of water right here, and clean the hood. Let's do it really quick, because I tried with wet wipes and it will be very, very long, so we try something like this. So now with this cleaned, we need to start the next part of our cleaning, and this is everything around the engine. We don't touch the engine, we clean everything around here. So we will use, I think, some brushes and again microfiber towels, and they're a little bit wet, to remove all the dust. So on this step we need to dry clean the engine to remove all the dust. But I'm in the parking here, I don't have the vacuum, so we need to figure out how to remove the dust without a vacuum. So we will use the brushes to remove the dust in tight places, and the wet microfiber towel to remove the dust like here. So as I said, we start to clean up these parts and don't touch the engine for now. We decided to start right here with this plastic part, and to go like this, I will do this side and my girlfriend will do the other side. So let's start to remove the dust, and also don't forget to clean up there, because there are tight spaces, and attention to details like this makes difference. So look at this, we just cleaned up all around the engine, all these paint parts and all of this, and now we're moving into these parts and we will clean these plastics and these hoses right here. And check it out, we just clean like this area and it looks better now. And what difference will be when we will finish with cleaning all the engine. And we just used only the microfiber towels, so I decided to try a brush like this on this very dirt place and it's full of dust, and just take a look how this actually works. It removes all the dust. So to use a brush like this, it's a game changer. You'll never get as good results with just with a microfiber towel. So use a brush to remove the dust. So as Chris showed in his video, brushes are really good to remove the dust from your engine. So we will go and just dry clean all these parts with brushes, and then we'll move to the next step. So I just finished brushing all of this dust, and I think now is the moment where we can go with wet microfiber towel to remove the dust, because I don't have a vacuum and the dust just comes up and then goes down to other places. So we need to remove the dust, and to remove the dust we will use just microfiber towels and just will remove the dust like this. And that's the reality when you don't have a vacuum. So here's a trick: when you have a tight places like this, you know, when you can't with your hand clean the dirt, you can your microfiber towel wrap around something like this, and then you can go and grab this dirt. So we just finished the dust cleaning. We tried to reach all places with brushes and with microfiber towel, and where it was possible we did it. And now the engine looks way better than in the beginning, and here is a quick before and after. So this is before and after. This is before and after. So we have some places where we still need to clean properly the engine, but it's not possible without special tools, without vacuum or something like this. So we decided to go to step number 3 and to wash all the surfaces with our soapy water. And I will show you really quick. First of all, we will do the same as we started in the beginning. We will start with these places and we will clean up all these places. Then we will clean everything except the engine. So we will clean these parts and then we will clean the engine. Let's start with soapy water and the most dangerous part to clean the engine. So we begin with our soapy water, and I start with the hood. We need to properly wash the hood like this, and then we take a microfiber brush and wash it like this. And like this all the hood, and after that we will remove all this wash. So here where we need brushes, you see these tight spaces and this round this screw, you just add them add a little bit of soap water and then brush it with a brush, and that will cover everything and will not miss nothing, because if you will use here only the towel, you will not get into these tight spaces, and you see that color is not white, so there was some dirt. After we wet cleaned the engine, now we need to dry the engine before our last step, before detailing. And you can look right now the difference, what was before and what's now, and I'll tell you that the engine looks very, very, very good. Of course, it's not super cleaned, but it's way better than it was before we started. So now we just clean the whole engine with some dry microfiber towels. It should be completely dry, and after that we will start to detail it. Alright, so it's been a couple days. I let the engine dry out, so the water is gone and nothing is messed up, just in case if I hit some electrical stuff or whatever. Alright, now the best part, the detailing. And I ordered this for engine plastic parts and some spray wax to cover all the painted surfaces under the hood and here on the hood. So first of all, we need to apply wax to all these painted surfaces. We will start here on the hood. So first of all this, and then we will move here to all these painted surfaces and we'll make it orange, deep orange. So need to figure out how this all right, and we need a microfiber towel, something like this. And for testing, just for testing, I want to try it here to see how, ooh man, and something like this. Need to like this and to see the difference. I don't see. It smells very good. I thought it will smell like shit, but it smells very, very good. And can you see the difference where I applied and where not? To be honest, I don't see any difference. I think they scammed me. What the fuck is this? Okay, maybe we need to shake this thing. Okay, so I don't see any difference there, but maybe there is some difference, I don't know. So let's just do it, and I don't know. I don't like the result, but let's just do it. I ordered this thing, let's apply it to the hood and we'll see what will be in the finish. So I see a little shine like this. It shines, you know? Yeah, I see. I see the difference. I don't know if you can see it on camera. So I see the shine there. So it works, kinda. But let's finish the hood. So I did this and this, and we need to do this and this. Few minutes later, I see the result. So you can see that this orange now is deep orange, you know. And when now you see this little shiny spot, and all the hood now is deep orange, so the color is more orange. And I don't know how to show you the difference. Maybe we can see here where we already used it. So here is not so deep orange like here. So actually it shows the result, but in few minutes, so you can't see it instantly. So you need to wait a little bit, and then it, I don't know, soak in, and then it looks amazing. I really like how it turned out. So we just finished the hood. Now we will spray wax all the painted surfaces under the hood, and then with microfiber So we are done with spray wax. We applied it to all painted surfaces. So check this out, how it looks right now. Is it better or not? I don't know, but I see the shiny parts here. So I think it's worth it. And the last step is to apply our Nano Magic plastic care to all the plastic surfaces and rubbers. So now we need to apply our Nano Magic plastic care to the brush and then brush all the plastic, and I'll show you how I do this thing. So I can't make this hole bigger or take this thing off. So I just take a brush like this, it's soft brush, and I put some of this here and then just brush it out, all the plastic, you know, like this, like painting, you know. So like this, and I apply it everywhere on all the plastic surfaces, and brush is very good at for example here with microfiber towel will be very hard to go in these tight places, and with brush just take a look how it's easy, and that's it, very easy. And this little thing, so don't forget about little things, because this makes all the difference, all these little plastics. So I'm done with this part, and now I'm gonna switch to the engine bay, and as always I will cover first this part and then carefully the engine itself, and I'll start with this rubber. Check it out. Before it's a bit faded, so it's not deep black like here for example, and I'll do just like this. I think I applied too much this plastic corrector or whatever it is. And then all the hoses. It's very easy to work with a brush like this to apply all this. I started with this, and now we need to remove the remaining. You can see that this plastic is now black. It's not gray, it's really black. Plastic repair with microfiber towel, because if we will let it stay here, it will collect dust, so we need to remove everything that we don't need. So we let it soak in for 5-10 minutes and then carefully remove it. So we just finished removing the remaining plastic cover. Check it out how it turned out. So here is before and after. What do you think? So here is before and after. And tell me, what do you think? Again, thanks to ChrisFix, to his method, because I worked how he showed it, and just take a look how clean and how beautiful this engine bay looks right now. So now let's see if the engine starts. And we'll see if you have some errors. And we don't have any errors. So it means that everything works. And that's it for video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe for the channel for more content like this, and see you very soon.